Hi, I'm Bill Channell. Welcome to Channel 1 Video Speedway. With us today is the voice of Speedway, Pete Falcone. Pete?
Bill, we are ready for some wild action today, so settle in and get ready for wheel-to-wheel racing action today on Speedway.
Pick your favorite now. Only seconds away from starting the race.
This week, the Channel 1 video cameras take you to all the action at Lee USA Speedway. Today's racing action starts right after these messages.
There is great family fun and excitement every Friday night at Lee USA Speedway on Route 125 in Lee, New Hampshire. It's New Hampshire's center of speed as 4 different classes of race cars compete every Friday night on the third mile asphalt oval. The family fun place is Lee USA Speedway, conveniently located between Portsmouth, New Hampshire and the Lakes region of New Hampshire on Route 125 in Lee, New Hampshire. Go racing! Go Lee USA Speedway!
And now, gentlemen, prepare your cars for competition. Pro Stocks feature up 50 laps, and they're off. Channing and Richardson side by side to the turns. They're tight out of turn 2 and down the backstretch. Channing to the lead. Frappier up on the outside, goes to second. Bump and grind through the third and fourth turn. Channing on top. Frappier runs second. Richardson is third. And here comes Wayne Hallowell in the 77. Now Frappier puts a move on Channing off the second turn on the inside. Puts the 05 in front. Channing goes to second. Hallowell is third. Richardson fourth. Bob Cotton is fifth. Peter Cook is sixth. Off the fourth turn they come. Frappier opening up a good-sized lead. Channing is second. He's got Wayne Hallowell working the outside in third. Then Bob Cotton fourth. Paul Richardson is fifth. And here comes Nate Boutwell in the number 6. He moves into 5th. Rick Martin is 6th. Gary Gaudet is 7th. Paul Paul Richardson to the infield in the number 22. Pete Frappier's got himself a good-sized lead all the way down the backstretch into the third and fourth turn. Wayne Hallowell is pulled away as well in second. Bob Cotton third. Nate Boutwell up on the outside of Steve Channing to take over the fourth spot. Channing goes to fifth. Rick Martin is sixth. Gary Gaudette seventh. Pete Madden is eighth. Steve Knowlton in trouble off the second turn. Down in the infield and now back up onto the racetrack. Yellow is out. Yellow is out as Steve Knowlton runs into trouble over in the second turn, pushes some water up onto the racetrack in a very dangerous area, and it brings out the caution flag with 7 laps complete of the 50-lap Pro Stock feature, part of the Budweiser Triple Crown Series here at Lee USA Speedway tonight.
More racing action when we come right back.
Lights go off on the pace car, indicating we'll go green next time. Pete Frappier had opened himself up a good-sized lead in the 05. He's got Wayne Hallowell starting alongside. Row number 2, Bob Cotton and Nate Boutwell. Row 3, Steve Channing and Rick Martin. Here they come. Green is out. Frappier to the lead again. Hallowell for second, Boutwell third, Cotton runs fourth. Here comes Rick Martin up on the outside into fifth in the number 14. Frappier shows the way around in the 05. Hallowell runs second, Boutwell third. Then it's Cotton, Martin, and Madden running 4th, 5th, and 6th. Bob Vince now up to 7th in the 7M. Frappier, Hallowell, and Boutwell well out in front. Then Bob Cotton, driving Stevie Wiles, number 68, has plenty of traffic behind him. Rick Martin knocking on the door in the number 14, and Pete Madden on the move now on the outside, the number 40, with Vincent inside of him in the 7M. Anderson goes to the infield in the 11X on the backstretch down on the pit road. Gets the car fired and is trying to pull further into the infield. Meanwhile, the leaders are running away with it on the backstretch, stringing it out. Frappier, Hallowell, and Boutwell. Meanwhile, Pete Madden the first to make a move as he goes on the outside of Bob Cotton. And look out! Bobby Vincent comes around in front of the field. He tangles with Rick Martin, but he's able to keep going. Frappier leads with 17 laps complete. Hallowell second. Boutwell runs third. Then a straightaway back is Pete Madden in fourth in the 40. Bob Cotton in the 68 is fifth. Rick Martin in the 14 is 6th. Mike Whedon in the 1M is 7th. Dan Bezanson in the 64 is 8th. Steve Knowlton in the 88 is 9th. And Gomer Taylor in the 03 runs 10th. Leaders now have to pick their way through some lap traffic. Are up. We'll be halfway, 25 down and 25 to go for Pete Frappier. Well out in front. Wayne Hallowell still chasing as they work down the backstretch. Then a straightaway back. Nate Boutwell in the 6 runs third. Pete Madden in the red number 40 is fourth. Bob Cotton in the 68 fifth. Rick Martin in the 14 is 6th. Mike Whedon in the 1M is 7th. Steve Knowlton in the 88 is 8th. Dan Bezanson in the 64, 9th, and Gomer Taylor in the 03 is 10th. The top 10 is the halfway mark. Spin in the turn. Gary Gaudet and Steve Channing in trouble. Channing able to refire, pulls away. Gaudet still sitting right on the edge of the racetrack in the third turn, and it brings out the caution flag. Gaudet gets it fired. Will not need the services of the Lee USA Speedway recovery units.
More racing action when we come right back.
There's great family fun and excitement every Friday night at Lee USA Speedway on Route 125 in Lee, New Hampshire. It's New Hampshire's center of speed as 4 different classes of race cars compete every Friday night on the third mile asphalt oval. The family fun place is Lee USA Speedway, conveniently located between Portsmouth, New Hampshire and the Lakes region of New Hampshire on Route 125 in Lee, New Hampshire. Go racing! Go Lee USA Speedway!
The asphalt convolution. Almost 2 full hours of the wildest action collected from every race Channel 1 video covered during 2 years at Lee, Star, Hudson, and Wiscasset Speedways. Order yours today.
Lights go off of the pace car. Will go green next lap. This now puts Wayne Hallowell up alongside Keith Frappier. They come. Green is out. Frappier to the lead again. Here's a battle for second. Hallowell and Madden. Madden's got the advantage on the inside through. Some heavy lap traffic behind the first 3. The 5X, the 7M, and the 19 all a lap down. Frappier leads. Madden runs second. Hallowell is third. Bob Cotton is fourth. Rick Martin in the 14 is fifth. Mike Whedon in the 1M sixth. Steve Knowlton in the 88 runs seventh. Again with a straightaway lead. Frappier, Madden, and Hallowell. 1, 2, 3 out of the 4th turn. Then Cotton, Martin, Whedon, and Knowlton. Three runners lead by a straightaway down the backstretch. Fourth, Cotton. Fifth, Martin. Now Steve Knowlton makes the move on the outside of Mike Whedon to take over the 6th spot. From 4th on back, Cotton in the 68, trying to hold off Rick Martin, Steve Knowlton and Mike Whedon, all right there. Now Buzzy Bazanson gets into the hunt in the number 64. That's Danny Bazanson in the 64. All right together through the 3rd and 4th turn. We'll have 10 laps to go next time. Bob Cotton got his mirror filled. Mike Whedon right there. Rick Martin in the 14. Steve Knowlton and Dan Bazanson. First 3 have a half a lap lead over 4th on back. Rick Martin now trying to make a move on the outside of Cotton as they work the 4th turn. The first 3 now into some heavy lap traffic as they go through the 1st and 2nd turn. To go. Right there as Pete Frappier crosses the line. But we're watching that battle for 4th. Bob Cotton trying to hold off Whedon and Martin. Knowlton right there and Dan Bazanson. Now Rick Martin up alongside Bob Cotton. He's loose off the 4th turn and has to drop back behind him. That's the race to watch. 4th on back. Pete Frappier hooked up tonight. Won his heat. Now he'll get 2 laps to go. Flag is up. Just a lap to go. Madden runs 2nd. Hallowell is 3rd. And here's that battle for 4th. They'll get the white flag this time. Mike Whedon was able to get by to take the 4th, and look out, Dan Bazanson connects with Rick Martin, spins in the turn. Checkered flag is out, however. Frappier wins it. Madden 2nd, Hallowell 3rd, Whedon got by for 4th, Cotton for 5th, Rick Martin 6th, and Steve Knowlton 7th, all unofficial, and a tough break for Dan Bazanson right on the last lap as he connected with the left rear of Rick Martin and ends spun off the 2nd turn. What a race and what a night for Pete Frappier in the Wallboard Supply SNF Developers. Sponsored car number 05, and Frappier celebrating his son's 1-week birthday tonight. Wins the heat and wins the feature. Hold on to your 50-50 raffle tickets. We got $407 at stake, and we're going to draw our winning number right after our victory lane ceremonies from this Pro Stock feature as Pete Frappier takes his victory lap. Frappier unstraps. He's out of the car. A round of applause for Pete Frappier, tonight's Pro Stock Feature winner, part of the Budweiser Triple Crown Series. 50 laps, and what a race. He's happy. He's got that big bottle of Bud down there.
Well, Pete, this is your second race of the year. You started last week, first win of the year. You going to be back next week?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll be back. You know, it's always good to win. We'll be back definitely.